ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
Swami, regarding this Sattva Gunam, you were saying there are certainly different levels will be there. Sattva Gunam also from basic to maybe highest level for like that. So my question is, because we have Sampradayam for all the Varnas and all the Varnas participation will be there. So mostly Brahmanas will need more Sattva Gunam for their Varna duties, or Kshatriyas will perform duties that requires Rajagunam, like it's a management, administration or something like that. Vaishyas need little more Raja, even Tama, business thing. Shudras need some more Tama for the physical activities or whatever they look like that. General understand. Like my question is, if these Varna people also adopting more Sattvic lifestyle, will they able to contribute their Varna also, excel that their Varna duties also, or will that also will get impacted? Because as a Kshatriya, if he is making his lifestyle more Sattvam, so can he perform his Varna duties more effectively also? Because he needs some rajas in his activities also to perform. Even if he's a Shudra, he has to perform out of physical, like let us say if he's a farmer or someone. If he want to make his life sattva, my question is it some basic sattva he is to follow, or there's some higher standards should be adopted by everyone?
Okay. See, as far as
small extension to this is that because our path is Prabhatya, we are completely dependent on Bhagavan only. So of course the rules and all that we follow doesn't matter. It's not like somebody following will have more chances for Vaikuntham or somebody not following is not like that. So the purpose of following is different from our what you say, attaining life goal.
Yes.
Because we are not depending on rules to attain Paramal. So there's a different objective for this also for following. So can you explain what exactly you are expecting someone from following these rules?
Okay. So two questions we'll see differently, separately. First question is about different Varna having different qualities. Definitely that is true. But once one becomes a Vaishnava, one should not focus too much on the Varna duties, because nowadays anyway there is no real Kshatriya. We are not going and protecting our country. There is no one trying to expand their kingdom. So these are all not in scope. We can say everyone is probably, that is why we say even Vaishya, there are certain dharma like go raksha and farming. These two are Vanijyam is there. Pretty much we can say that there is Brahmana lifestyle and mix of Vaishya and Shudra lifestyle. That is the two lifestyles we have now. Because everyone is working. Even many Brahmanas are working for as labor basically. Shudra profession only. Yeah, mainly whatever somebody does, this person is doing. So as profession, it has changed now. And businesses and all, they are all driven by money. They are not driven by dharma. So they are not also following Vaishya dharma as such. They are doing the business and money making thing, but it's not really full-fledged dharma. So on one side, what we can say is, rather than focusing on the particular guna, rajogunam or tamogunam, what we should have is the mindset to focus on Bhagavan and run our life for the sake of Bhagavan. So we are, let's say one person is as a Brahmana learning Vedam, Shastram, doing Purohitam or doing Adhyapakam, Kaicharyam, and they are getting some livelihood from that. They live like that. On the other hand, there are people who are just working for someone else or doing some business and earning money. So both of them should develop Sattvagunam only, whether it's a Brahmana or others should develop Sattvagunam only, because that Sattvagunam only will make us do less mistakes. We'll be very cautious on what we are doing in every step. Only when we have that Sattvagunam, we can have that ability to decide in the best manner in whatever we are doing. So, everyone should have Sattvagunam only. For the livelihood, people have chosen different paths. So, they have to do only for that particular sake of livelihood. They should not think about being like excelling in the career, becoming a very great master of their particular trade, and making loads of money. Because the more we money, the more we will be sucked into it. Knowingly or unknowingly, we will be pulled away from Bhagavan somehow. The more money we have, unless someone is very very detached from money, one can very easily say that even though I have crores and crores of money, I will only spend that for dharma related activities. If one has that mindset, that is good. Then they can earn lots of money also, and that also they have to work within the frame of dharma. We have to, everyone should try to do without harming others, without making others suffer for their survival and their flourishing. So if that is done, again it comes back to there will be less karma for us to evaporate within this janma. If we accumulate more and more karma in pursuit of wealth and money and other things, then we will have to evaporate, burn all of those karma. So if one is able to, so coming to the conclusion, if one is able to really decide whatever I earn, I am not earning for myself, I will earn for my family, for their survival, for their sustenance, comfortable living. I'm not saying that we should all go and do unjavriti or something. Everyone can earn whatever is required to conduct their family comfortably without going into too much luxury and too much comforts. But anything we focus on other than that, whatever we earn, we should try to spend it in dharmic way. So that is the goal here. Now, if I'm earning, let's say, 10 crore a month, and if I can spend that 10 crore in dharmic way, then that is good for me. So I have to earn dharmic way also, I have to spend dharmic way also. So if I can do it, that is good. But if I am not able to do it, I am just, many people will say, oh, because I am earning 10 lakhs per month, I am able to give 50,000 per 10 lakhs per year, I am able to give 50,000 per month to some temple. So what is the point? We are keeping 9,50,000 for us, for our own comforts and for our own survival and for our own safety and so on. So earning 10 lakh doesn't make sense in that case. Rather, we can earn 5 lakhs and give 50,000, or we can earn 1 lakh and give 10,000. Just example, like these numbers need not be directly taken and say, oh, we have to only earn 1 lakh per month. How can I live in 10,000 or 8,000 per 1 lakh per year? Then how can I live in 8,000? No, I'm just giving some numbers for example. So the purpose is to live in a dharmic way. So as long as we can do it, that is good. And for that dharmic life, we will have to have sattva gunam. Then only that way of living will happen for us. If we have more and more of rajogunam and tamagunam, then our dharma will reduce for us.
So there is some minimum sattva gunam as well.
Maximum sattva gunam should be there. Then only we can. Minimum. Sorry.
At least this much sattva should be there.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Above
Yeah.
that,
Yeah. Yeah. Above that we have to grow.
we have maybe much more higher standards.
Yes. No, not like that. See, everyone should, from Sattvagunam perspective, everyone should have more Sattvagunam only. But Anushtanam will be different. Brahmana, for example, has to do Sandhya Vandanam. Someone who doesn't have Yajnapavitam need not do Sandhya Vandanam. That is the main difference. Other than that, we should all have good Sattvagunam so that we don't lose focus. See, ultimately, with more power, with more money, there is higher risk of losing focus and slipping. So this is where we come to your second question. What are these rules for? See, these rules for Sri Vaishnavas to follow are not to attain moksha. It is to live a Sri Vaishnava life. If you want to claim I am a Sri Vaishnava, then I should have a Sri Vaishnava life, right? I say I am a doctor. If someone asks, where is your clinic? No, I don't practice. Then what is the point? Yeah, I claim I am a doctor, I am a doctor. But you don't have clinic, you don't practice. At least do you give suggestion to your friends or relatives? No. I don't go into the because it's too risky. If I say something and if something bad happens, they'll come back to me and they will, hurt me. So I don't give any suggestion at all. So what is the point of studying 5 years in MBBS? Similarly, what is the point of studying Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya? Often audience says, if we have to live in any way, our Purvacharyas would have written, you take Samashayanam and you go to Moksha. There's only one Grantham will be there, only one line will be there in that Grantham. But that is not what our Purvacharyas have written. They have written so many Granthams. Mumukshapadi is there, Tattvatrayam is there, Artha Panchakam is there, Shivachana Bhushanam is there, Acharya Hridayam is there. So many Granthams are there. I only listed probably 1% or 0.5% of the most important Granthams itself. When there are so many Granthams written, in every Grantham they are saying, Sri Vaishnava should be like this, Sri Vaishnava should be like this, Sri Vaishnava should be like this. So it is to be understood that it is the true nature of us to follow rules and regulations given by our Purvacharyas and Shastrams. If we don't do that, then we lose the claim of being a Sri Vaishnava. It is like that non-practicing doctor only. Nobody is going to put a gun on him, you are not practicing. Similarly, nobody is going to say you are not a Sri Vaishnava. That is what is happening now. Everybody is doing whatever they want and everybody say I am a Iyengar, I am a Sri Vaishnava, I am a Bhagavata, whatever they want to say, they say. But their conduct is not in line with what we should be doing, including me only, not saying others. So it's including me. So our standards are not, our Purvacharya standards are not met, but at least we should crave for that standards. We should try to improve day by day and we should try to practice as best as possible, as much as possible. So these rules, that is why our Purvacharya sometimes say that even if you don't follow these rules, we will still get moksha. That means even if we are unable to follow some of the rules, we will get moksha. It doesn't mean that even if we don't follow any of the rules, we will get moksha. So that concept need to be understood. If we are unable to follow certain rules and regulations, then Perumal will not be very angry on us and very in the punishing mood and he will not punish us for that. If we are unable to do certain things. But in general, as a Sri Vaishnava, we should have respect for Shastram. If we don't respect Shastram and if we don't follow rules, how can we expect others to follow? In the society, we keep complaining, nobody is respecting Dharma, nobody is following Dharma. Then we have to see how much Dharma we are following. So we think following Dharma means, one Swami in Thiruvalikani used to tell me, what is our acharam? We take bath, we put 12 Thiruman, this is our acharam. That's where it ends. No, that is not the point. It has to be more deeper. We have to go into our Granthams, we have to go into our lives of Puracharyas, we have to see how Empermanar lived his life, how Manavana Mamigal lived his life, how Pillai Lokacharya lived his life. Then what was the reason for them living like that? They could have also lived a jolly life, simple life, without worrying about any of the rules. But they did follow the rules because that is what Perumal desires. He wants order in the society. He wants everyone to follow certain rules and regulations, respect each other, help each other. The society was like a good brotherhood. Each, irrespective of Varna, Ashrama, they will help each other. Even by definition, sannyasis and brahmacharis should be taken care by grihasthas. That is how the society was. Brahmachari will not go and earn money. Sannyasi cannot step out of his place for earning money. So grahasthas will earn money and they will support. Money means those days whatever wealth or gold or um, grains, those were the money those days. So that is what the purpose of these rules and regulations. It is to fulfill our responsibility. We expect Perumal to fulfill his responsibility to give moksham, whatever way we are. Then we have to fulfill our responsibility also.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.